All praises to the Almighty, sublime, most magical one, the creator of all things and the master of the day of judgment. Hallelujah, Father. And to our most beautiful mother, Marihala, much love, honor, and respect. Mother, we ask you for wisdom in this judgment news. Everyone, if you're new to my station, I am the Hebrew Widow, the Hebrew Rose of Jericho, coming at you with some judgment news. Yes, and on this morning, I have an update for all of my brothers and sisters out there. The Star Seed United that went to the courts of the Most High. I have a news update. Yes, we took the synagogue of Satan to the courts of the Most High. Yeah, because remember? Yes, Kamala Harris's husband went to the U.S. government and wanted the CIA, FBI, Homeland Security, Department of Justice to come down on us and police us for claiming our heritage after Hebrews to Negroes was posted. Yes, Kamala Harris's husband stood on her soapbox, and he was accompanied by the 13 families and the ADL Jonathan Greenblatt. Yes, and couldn't get much action from them. Yeah, because there's too much going on. They in a ball of confusion. They don't have time for the nonsense. Yeah, they wanted them to come down hard on us. He also went to the European Union. Yes, to get allies to go against us, again, for claiming our heritage. And he went as far as to go to the UN. Yes, he had audience with the UN to shut us up and to police us. Honey, they wanted us to be rounded up into concentration camps for saying that we are the Hebrew Israelites. We are the children of the Most High God of Israel. Yes, and that they were imposters. Yes, and so there was a great awakening that happened in 2017. I believe on August 21st, around a day or so, give or take, of our anniversary, landing their first slave ship in Virginia. Yeah, it was a great awakening on that day in 2017 with that great solar eclipse that passed through 7 Salem, short for Jerusalem, entering into the 33rd parallel, leaving out on the 33rd state, and was 33 days before the other great sign of the woman bearing her child on that September 23rd sign with the lion. Yeah, the Lion of Judah above her head. And so now, the Most High, like I said, I'm a magician, and I show the anomalies, the top secret anomalies that are appearing on this earth. Yeah, and one of the places is the most holy place on this earth, where there is a 60 city block, megalith of our big brother Messiah with a fire NATO and blast coming out of his mouth, and the left hand of judgment is also there. Yes, and we took their asses to the courts of the Most High, and we indicted them. And so where they stole our favor from us, y'all, but we're going to talk about that after you hear this clip, because the Most High has taken the favor that they stolen from us. He's taken it away from them, and this is a great sign.
So let's just take time to go back to 1948. So Israel, David Ben-Gurion declares from Independence Hall that he declares that Israel is now a nation. And Israel is now a nation.
So now we see here where they had to put it on paper. You see that word magic? Israel is now a nation. So they're claiming by them saying is now a nation. That just further proves that they stole our identity, that they knew that they didn't come from the DNA of Abraham and Sarah, the true nation of the people of the book, the Hebrew Israelites.
He does that in accordance with the UN resolution. The UN said yes.
Tricky word magic. Matrix magic, because watch now, they wanted Israel to be called a nation, but listen to how he just skips over everything and goes right to my point.
You can declare a Jewish state, you can declare a Palestinian state.
Yes, but he still didn't call them a nation.
Is their forcible eviction from the land of Palestine during Israel's War of Independence in 1948. Israeli ambassador to the UN Gilad Erdan blasted the UN, which is the source of many anti-Israel resolutions.
Instead of commemorating the real Nakba, the expulsion of almost 1 million Jews from Arab countries following the establishment of Israel, this biased organization is distorting its own history. Distorting its own history.
The jig is up, honey. The jig is up. Because we know who writes history, right? We know who writes the history. Yes, and they're no longer accepting it. He calls it, he said that they're distorting their own history of events. No, they just found out some of the narrative is not true, honey. Yes.
I'm working to ensure that member states understand that attending this despicable event means destroying any chance of peace by adopting the Palestinian narrative, calling the establishment of the State of Israel a disaster, while by adopting the Palestinian narrative, calling the establishment of the State of Israel a disaster, while ignoring Palestinian hate, incitement, terror, and refusal to accept the legitimacy of a Jewish state.
That was music to my ears. That was music to my ears, y'all. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, they stole our favor. And now the Most High snatched it away from them. In a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. It's time, y'all. We got the victory. The Most High gave us the victory. Now give the Most High praise and glory and put sevens in that comment section. So what's happening here? They went against us, you guys. They went against us, to the White House, to the European Union, to the UN, to come against us, Hebrew Israelites, for claiming our heritage and calling them imposters. And they failed. And the Most High turned it around. He heard our cry in the courts of the Most High. Honey. And what happened? First, I saw where President Biden said, I do not agree with what you're doing to those Palestinians over there. And he said, you are not welcome to the White House. That was a big old strike, you guys. So that means, the U.S. have been sending billions and billions of dollars, probably up into the trillions over the years, to the Israelis for their war efforts. And so they got the disapproval. The synagogue of Satan got disapproved by the White House. So instead of coming after us, they disapproved of them. I haven't heard anything from the European Union concerning them, but what I have heard is that the UN is no longer, they said it is a disaster, the historical events. So from what he said, by making them a state was a disaster, and that they denied the legitimacy of Israel even being a state, let alone a nation. We asked the Most High to bring forth this promise he made to us in Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. This was a promise from the Most High that we asked for to come to pass. Yeah, when we took the synagogue of Satan to the courts of the Most High, we asked for this promise. Yeah, that everyone in this world will know that the Most High loves us, his true people. Israel, we did suffer in this matrix. In Deuteronomy The 28th chapter spells out the blessings and the curses. Yeah, when we are connected to the kingdom of the Most High and when we are not. And we were disconnected, but that was all a part of the grand scheme of the Most High, and I can prove it to you. It wasn't our fault. And that's what the colonizers tried to make us believe, that our suffering, that our wealth gap, that the abuse that we had to suffer, the slavery, and all of that was our fault, and we deserved it. When all the time it was in the Most High's plans. Because he told Father Abraham in Genesis the 13th chapter in the 15th verse what was going to happen to us before Isaac was born, before Ishmael was born. He told Abraham. And before he told Abraham what was going to happen to us in our 400 years of captivity, darkness, gross darkness fell upon Abraham, and we're approaching those days. Those days of darkness are upon us. And the bride and the groom will be going to inner earth. The children of Marihala, the children of the Most High, the chosen ones, the star seed. We're almost out of here, y'all. We're almost out of here. The Most High is already turning the world upside down in our favor. And where the synagogue of Satan stole our favor, they stole our 3D favor. They never stole our favor from the 5D. They never stole our favor that the Most High had upon us. Don't believe that. We always were blessed. We were always blessed. We were always favored by the Most High. But what they did steal was our 3D favor, where we were despised and they were blessed. People sending them all kind of money. Government sending them all kind of money. People sending them all kind of money. Yeah, stations like this one right here blesses those people. Yeah, while they despise us. Well, the Most High is turning the world upside down right now. Hallelujah, on our behalf. You know, it took a few of us to point out what was going on and to go to the secret place, to go to the place of the Most High, where he casted judgment upon this earth. It was all a part of the formula. And look at the results now. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So they're in a disaster right now. They don't have any allies. That money train then stopped, okay? It's coming to a screeching halt. And they are in trouble, okay? They are illegitimate. Yes, hallelujah. They are a disaster, says the UN. All praises to the Most High. So that was a news update I had for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am so elated and I'm so thankful to the Most High for seeing that he actually honored our prayers. Yes, and he sent the host of the Most High after them. They're in big trouble now. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all of this good news. Yeah, thank you for your kind support of this station and your gifts of love. May the Most High bless them 100-fold. Abracadabra. Okay, you guys, your big sister, the Hebrew Widow, the Hebrew Rose Jericho out. Until the next magical show.